Hello, Olo again, Nuggets of Wisdom. Please like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. My topic today is make yourself clear. I say that again. Make yourself clear. Let's talk about it. Welcome back. One more time, like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. Subscribe. Give your brother HBO special because YouTube has been playing with the numbers. I hear people subscribe and being unsubscribed every day. So we need to get these numbers up. Help a brother out on this issue here. Brothers and sisters, make yourself clear. This is about communication, really. They say 80% of communication is non-verbal. And you would say, Olu, why are we talking about communication? You see, for us to be able to enter into the kind of blessing we need to enter, we need to be extremely clear of where we are going. There is scripture that says, write the vision and make it clear, so those who can see it will be able to run with it. That's the scripture that says, but we're not talking about vision here, but that's just a background scripture. If you are not clear, it's like traveling somewhere on the plane and your ticket does not have a clear destination of where you are going. Because communication can be muddled up. Communication can be changed with attitude. You see people, they're walking around sulking, but they ain't saying nothing, but they're still communicating. You have some people who will just ghost. They won't talk to you, but they're communicating. There are people who actually are around you, but they're not giving the time of the day, but they're actually communicating. But if we want to enter in to anything we need to go into in 2022 and beyond, we have to make ourselves clear and make sure that we understand where the next person is coming from, either in your job or in your business or whatever you want to do. When they hire you in a job, they give you a contract. They don't half hire you. You're either going to be hired or you're not hired. So this notion that people don't understand what they're doing makes no sense to me. Communication should be extremely clear. You have to tell people who you are, to the point that if anybody, the dog in your house, wouldn't understand who you are based on how effective you communicate your vision, your place of going, even your relationships. How do we go with this? Let me give you a little bit of let's put this in context. Let's give some analogies here. You hear this word, a man say it or woman say it. Do you love me? And I understand some people don't want to say too quickly, so they're not sure about what's going to happen. So they, even if they feel that emotion, they probably want to hold back on it and see how the relationship goes. I get that. But you see what other people now do, that they find words. They play with words. They say something like this. I'm not in love with you, but I have love for you. By the way, what does that mean? It means nothing. Because you're basically, you're doing a somersault. Or why don't you put it this way? Yeah, I like you a lot, but I don't think my emotion is there yet. Let's see. That's more of an honest way of communicating, as compared to saying, oh, I have love for you. And it's the games people relationship actually play. If you are going to get to a point, what I normally do with people sometimes, I want to lay it down. Let's have the facts. Let's have the data. Let's have the words. I may even need to write things down so I don't deviate from where I'm going. This sounds like a very boring, it may not be a very exciting topic, but for where you want to go, you need to tidy up a whole lot of things. And that's what I've noticed in my life. I used to deal with people that sometimes when we argue, by the time we finish, I don't know what actually happened when we started the conversation. So do you know what I started doing? I was okay. The purpose of this meeting is that we're gonna talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't want to listen to anything that happened last week, what happened last year, because that will make you clear. If you have a business plan, when you go to the bank, nobody just gives you money. They will say, okay, can I see your business plan? Communication. Make yourself clear. Nobody's going to give you a lot of money based on fuzzy information. If the bank can do that, if people can do that, why don't we do that in our lives? Forget about the big things. Why do we let other people run us based on the idea of what they look like, not the reality of it? So men do this, women do this too. She cute, right? She's saying nothing. You know she's not into you. You're not into her. Why don't you just make it clear? We're probably better at friends. Communicate. Make yourself clear of where you're going. What I've done in my life is that I have obligations. I have people that I need to talk to on a daily basis. We communicate clearly of where we are going so we can know at least our end goal. And if we drop the ball, we drop the ball. Then I can actually explain, I couldn't do this particular time due to this reason, and we just do what we need to do. So make yourself clear. In 2022, in the area of your relationship, in the area of your business, in the area of what you want to do, make yourself clear. You cannot live your life to chance. You can't live your life to attitude. You can't live your life to people sulking around, not saying what's on their mind. You can't do that. You need to be extremely clear where you're going and what's going to happen. Don't let anybody show an action. I think, and when they're showing it, actually, I will interpret that for them. So let me give you a good example. I'm talking to somebody, and for some reason, I don't hear from them in 2-3 weeks. Then they come back next week and say, I'm sorry, we couldn't communicate for some reason. Blah, blah, my dog died and I had to take him to the vet, all that excuses. But when they come back, what we now do, we take them back. And we just say, yeah, let's go. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because we're infatuated with the idea of them, not the reality of them. So when we take them back, we've learned no lessons. So what I want you to do going forward, when people don't show you who they are, interpret their actions as gospel. And what do I mean by that? If somebody goes me right now, they're not feeling me, and that's okay. If somebody have a particular attitude, I've explained the same thing over and over again, they're not listening, they know what to do. Every human being does what works for them. And do not get it twisted and think, maybe, just maybe, if I'm a little bit soft on her on that, I'm soft on him on that. No, they know. Because they act differently in different circumstances. Nobody goes to the job and act the fool. But they can act the fool somewhere else, but they won't do it at their jobs. So that tells me they know what they're doing. Make yourself clear. No messing around, no talking about it. Make yourself clear. When you are clear, you cannot demand what you are not. This is how I'm going to do it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm doing this. Tuesday, Thursday, I don't do that. This is my direction. Let's see if we can actually come together and see if we can mesh our lives together and see maybe it will work or not. Brothers and sisters, I don't want to go on. I think you get the drift. In 2022, demand who you are. Demand clarity. But before you can demand clarity, you need to be clear yourself. This Olu again, Nuggets of Wisdom. Like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. God bless. I'm out.